Hi, so I'm making lunch for tomorrow for my fiance's crew. So this is what we're making. French dip pull apart sliders. I've got Hawaiian rolls, 2 packs from Costco, crispy onions, provolone, and roast beef. I've got 2 cookie sheets here, I'm gonna spray with oil. Then I've got these 2 bad boys that I'm gonna put each one on each sheet. Like so. Just gonna cut them all in half. Done. All right, now I'm just gonna take the tops off. Then I'm gonna cover the bottom parts with sliced provolone. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna cover with a layer of roast beef. There's this much left. I know there's a lot of meat on these already, but these dudes, they be hungry. They be working hard and they be hungry. So I'm just gonna use the rest of it to cover up these bad boys. And done. Now we're gonna add crispy onions. Just gonna dump those on there. All right, the last layer is gonna be another layer of provolone cheese. Oh my goodness. Love that. All right, now I'm gonna put these back on top. I'm gonna turn my oven on 400. I'm gonna leave no evidence here that I did anything whatsoever. All right, while the oven's warming up, I'm just gonna spray these with some oil and then put some garlic powder and parsley on top. The recipe I use uses sesame seeds, but I don't have any, so I'm not gonna use those. The recipe I use also just uses melted butter, and she puts the garlic powder and the parsley and whatever else in her butter, but this is easier. And it's just as good. Shh, they'll never know. All right, looking perfect. Now I'm gonna cover these with tin foil and pop these bad boys in the oven for 15 minutes. They're pretty much covered. The oven's ready to go. I'm gonna pop these in. Let's take a look at these. Ooh, cheese is melty. Let them sit for just a few minutes before I cut them. Now I'm just gonna cut these along the lines that are already there. These are gonna be so freaking good. Tomorrow, when they're ready for lunch, they will probably, if they want, just warm them up so the cheese is melty and fire away.